for Driving with Myles. I'm Myles. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I've been teaching adults and teens for about 24 years. My vision and plan is to get one or two EVs, preferably one that is American made, good value, and teach adults and teens. I've had experience driving teens for over 23 years, driving adults, specifically the last 10 years. I have worked with a company in the metro area that, as part of their probation, is to help adults and teens who've made mistakes driving illegally, driving no license, tickets. The court will come in, and as part of their rehabilitation program, they would be enrolled in my class. Then it would be a 2 hour session. We would have question and answer. They would actually have a lesson that would go through an evaluation process. I would have data. And then from there, this information would be submitted to the court, and this would be part of their probation. I've done this before, and it was very successful with several companies in the metro area. Also, helping teens before they go to college learn how to drive, because a lot of teens drive illegally. And as a result of them driving illegally, they get caught. And then there's fines and fees to pay. I think this will be a good business proposal for a company who wants to promote their EVs. I'm definitely about sustainability. And I think with this discussion, and this is in a draft form, I put my statistics together, and basically on my channel, Driving with Myles, I'm at about 731,000 views this month by pushing out content on driving, getting your license, preparing you for the next steps to get a job, because we know when you learn how to drive, this can open up job opportunities. I do have experience training students. Hello, Sherry. How are you? This is going to be in-depth discussion about a lean business plan for Driving with Myles. If you have questions, put those in. I decided to share this because I want impact and feedback from the community and from all over the world, because by me being a public servant, being in education, teaching adults, teaching teens, for instance, I have a young lady who's 27, she's autistic. She's going to take her next lesson tomorrow. I have a young lady named Shaquavia. She passed her test last week. I trained her 8 different drives. We took her to the driver's education school. Hey, Grace, how are you? How you doing? Thank you, Grace. Grace, who knows what's going to happen? So, Grace, we're doing a lean business plan for Driving with Myles. And I have a day off, as you know. My daughter will graduate from college today, and we're so excited, okay? Just to give you a couple updates, the DLSR camera, it's a Canon SL3. Thank you, you're great too. And Grace, we definitely want to reach out on Instagram, driving_with_Myles. I just checked it. I had to get into my account, reset my password. But let's reach out to there, all of you who are interested. I voted for the best person who thought could move the country together, whether it's Kamala or Trump. At the end of the day, I'm a true patriot, and I want what's best for the country. Right now, it's crazy, okay? Right now, the markets are up and down, and it's about trust. And if I'm trying to build my company and get several electric vehicles, I need a manufacturer to basically donate a vehicle to me, and this will be a nonprofit setup. I do have an LLC. Thank you. I do have an LLC, DWM Driving School, and I have the ISBN number. I have all that. That's been set up for like 3 years. But also, when you have fear and anxiety, am I going to make it? Will I be able to get a car? You just have to push through the fear. So, hey, here in Pennsylvania, I've been to Pennsylvania before several years ago. My son and I went there for a football camp. We were down on the Pittsburgh Steelers football facility. There were about 700 athletes there. He did pretty good. So I want to make sure all of you are doing well, and I need you to work. Don't get deleted by saying random stuff. Okay? So this focus is about a lean business plan for driver's education to help people learn how to drive. A lot of people of color are incarcerated, um, and you don't have opportunities. A lot of people of color can't afford driver's education. I've seen this the last 7, 8, 9 years. Okay? And it's really important because thank you for the love. Thank you for the positivity. And I decided to put together a program and I want to share this with you. And someone out here may say, you know what? I saw this guy. He's got the skill set. Let's invest in him because I'm investing in myself. And I'm not scared of the criticism. I'm not scared of the doubt, but I'm going to put it out there to literally show all of you you can do this. So I'm going to switch screens. Okay, we're going to talk about this a little bit. It's not perfect, but let's talk about this. So, a lean business plan for driving with Myles, electric vehicle driver's education and job training in Metro Detroit. This could be Metro Detroit, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, right? So, yeah, question him. But it's just people saying random stuff. The trucking industry, they need help too. But my area expertise, Grace, let them go a second. My area expertise is driver's education. I would love to get a CDO, but also I realized by being in the metro area, Metro Detroit, Metro Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, the trucking industry is the backbone of the whole world. So I understand that because I've had friends who've driven gravel trucks, cement trucks, and I understand. But right now in my area, it's about driver's education. So I'm giving you a little company overview. Okay. Driving with Myles is a startup company dedicated to providing electric vehicle driver's education and job training to adults and teens in Metro Detroit, Houston, Texas. It doesn't matter. With the focus on serving individuals over 18, who are re-entering society after incarceration. So, from my experience, and I'm not going to say the company that I worked with, this was several years ago, but basically, I did 3 seminars and clients were given a Zoom. They would come into the Zoom, it was 2 hours. It was part of their probation. Okay. So, part of my job was to talk about driver's ed, have them kind of reflect on why did you drive without a license? Why did you get in trouble? And then kind of a self reflection because part of my background has been law enforcement. Early on in my career, I was basically a probation officer working for the city, working for the state. But I didn't have good job training, and my mentor supervisor wasn't that good. So I'm not scared to say that. But I still have that. I have members of my family who are in law enforcement. My best man in my wedding, good morning. You're going to love this. My best man in my wedding was a deputy sheriff. Okay. I have members in my family who are chief of police. Okay. So this program is needed because driving is a privilege, not a right. And a lot of people of color have had that taken away. So let's get in a little bit deeper. And then I want your feedback. Grace, give me your feedback. E, give me your feedback. Okay, it's really important. What's happening with the world today? I think people are scared. And I'm going to turn this around in a second. I think people are scared. They're scared of uncertainty. There's investment opportunities. I think governments need to work together. I'm about having good support. I should be able to call my state government. I should be able to call my national government. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. I'm an educator. I'm a dad. I'm a father. I'm a Black African American male and proud of that. But I don't use that as an excuse, right? If you have the skill sets, if you have the education, if you have the experience, you're going to get opportunities. Okay? I have a good friend right now. It's about who you know. Not in the educational field, but has his master's. He got a job yesterday working in special education field. A lot of you don't want to work in special education field, right? It's who you know. We put together a resume for him. He went on an interview yesterday. He got a job working in the special education field. Okay, $165 a day just to start, and it's real. He had to get his background checked today, fingerprints. So it's really who you know. And if Grace needed an opportunity, I would help her. If E needed an opportunity, I would help her because it's who you know. And I'd rather go with someone that I know this. And when you're dealing with people through your life, some people, they're not motivated. They don't want to do anything. I'm I'm off today. I could be laying in the bed upstairs chilling, but I'm here making content, creating ideas, thinking, and I'm blessed to have Grace. Um, I am here because we all need support. Grace and E, you can be my mentors. We're helping each other. I'm bouncing ideas off of you because there are groups of people out here who want to learn how to drive, do a resume, but they don't know who to talk to. So I think this opportunity, the value of gold. Listen, let's talk about gold for a second. No cap, no hate. Gold is fluctuating right now. We looked at gold last week, my high school students. It was a good investment, but the second or third day, the bottom drops out. It takes a lot of research. Now, you're going to laugh at me. You probably saying, this is Travis here. Why are we talking about gold? It all goes into the big picture. And let's talk about it. Okay. Gold for a second is a good investment strategy when there's uncertainty. Don't get me wrong. Okay. But if you can stand the volatility, you're going to lose money, you're going to make money. Right. So, what I need you to understand is you got to invest smart. Trust is not good right now with the United States and other countries. Okay? And jobs and salaries, we can talk about jobs and salaries all day. Okay? Who's staying at 1050? Who's staying at 1150? Who's staying at 1250? Who you have to invest in yourself. And if I want to make myself valuable, I've got to show my company that I have skill sets, that I'm growing. Okay. Um, you want to invest in companies that have a good portfolio, that you can see their growth. They're in the United States, they're in Canada, they're in China, they're in Mexico. They are well diversified. I'm not hating on China. I'm not hating on Mexico. I understand NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, right? And we have people who live in New York. I'm in the metro area. We have people live in California. We have different economic standards, and the cost of living is very high in certain areas, right? Groceries don't even talk about that, right? A year ago, $300, you get like 7 bags. $300 today, you get 2 bags, right? My wife and I went to go get takeout. It was $26. An omelet, French toast. Are you kidding? $26? Right? That's crazy. What value is that? I know the cost of eggs are going up. I get it. Okay. So let's keep talking. Put your comments in. So I'm going to switch angles again. But we do need to invest. You got to have a good investment strategy. All right, let's finish talking about this plan. Okay. So I want to help individuals who have been incarcerated or in the criminal justice system. There are a lot of people who need a second chance. Our mission is to promote sustainable transportation. A lot of people in the city and in the suburb areas and in rural areas don't drive. The jobs are in the metro area. The jobs are in the suburbs, right? I've been there. I've driven adults. I've driven teens. I see this every day. Next, our mission is to promote sustainability, transportation, improve road safety, create economic opportunities for disadvantaged population. The disadvantaged population could be Black, Latino, Native American. Okay? We know they're cutting these programs. There's Kissy Parks. I just want to say one thing. Kissy Parks, she's a content creator. Okay? I need to reach out to Kissy Parks. African American content, she might be mixed, doesn't matter. She is well versed in government grants and government loans and business opportunities. I need to reach out to her because I've seen her before. I subscribe. She would be a good source to link, and she has a course. I need to reach out to her, so I'm quite sure she's probably on Instagram, right? So as I'm thinking, going through this, there are people who know people, right? And yes, you should, and yeah, 100%. And feel free. Okay, let's keep going. Strategic partners, electric vehicle manufacturers, General Motors, Ford. General Motors has the Trailblazer, right? Ford has the Mach E, right? And we're not hating on Tesla. Whatever one of these manufacturers can put together and perhaps help. I don't want a handout. I can get approved for a loan, but I should be able to invest in myself, right? So let's keep talking about this. Partners, local government agencies such as the City of Detroit and Michigan Department of Corrections, community organizations, the Detroit Employment Solution Corporation. They are there to help startups like myself grow. Subcontractors, certified drivers and instructors, that's me. Experts in the industry working with disadvantaged populations, that's me. Key activities, developing a comprehensive driver's education program for electric vehicles. That's the next move because I'm spending at least $100 a week in gas driving adults and teens. Why not make this sustainable? Why not get electric vehicles on? And then to help Grace, to help E, because they've been here, they've been supporting me. Why not reward the people who've been here the most? Okay, if they're taking the time in their day to listen, voice their opinion, that resonates with me. And I want to say that resonates with me because all of you take the time to care. And if you know someone cares, you're going to try a little bit harder. And E, I'm here for you. Grace, I'm here for you. A young lady named LaShonda, she pops in, right? Another young lady named Jackson, she's from Florida, she pops in. We're building this community. And when good things happen, I'm going to reach out. Hey, Grace, do you know how to do social media? Hey, E, do you know how to do social media? Hey, can we join in a podcast? Can we talk about this? I got the equipment behind this American flag. Okay. I'm going to show you. I got the equipment behind this American flag. And I'm prepared because this has been my dream and vision a long time. Okay. This has been my dream and vision a long time. It's to help people. And God will only put enough on your plate that you're ready to handle. Think about that. And I'm not scared to fail. I've had failure before in my life, and I'm going to keep pushing. Okay. So let me flip the screens and talk about the strategic business plan. And you guys at least tell me what you think. No, or change this, or why would they do that? Because the goal of America is to invest in its people, right? So subcontractors, certified driving instructors, industrial experts with working with disadvantaged populations. All I need to do is go down to the downtown metro area. Key activities, develop a comprehensive driver education program for electric vehicles tailored to the needs of adults and teens with limited access to resources. That was me in high school, limited access. I had to get my own car. I had to go through driver's ed. There are people today who are 16 to 38 who don't know what to do. I talk to them daily on different social media platforms. I was just on Instagram looking at my insights. I'm probably going to do a paid ad. Okay, I'm on different platforms. It's about serving the people. Let's keep going. Provide job training and placement service for graduates. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be a good opportunity. I've done that at the high school level where I help juniors and seniors reach out to employees in the metro area. I help them set up financial packages to get to college. Okay? I help them. And I have that skill set. And you can set up a template, you can get people in. Employers are looking for people who want to work. I'm gonna show you. Employers are looking for people who want to work. But a lot of people don't want to work. They just want to sit at home. We're not sitting at home. We're putting in work. I'm developing a plan. I've had 4 or 5 versions of my business plan, but who do I go to? Where do I go? There are programs out there aimed at minorities. Okay, and I want to help my community. White, black, Filipino, mixed. It doesn't matter. If you want to learn how to drive and you want to get your platform together and you want to get your resume together, one sheet of paper, one digital sheet of paper can make or break someone's opportunity. Okay, I'm a living testimony of that. Okay, and it's who you know. It's all about relationships. Okay, I'm going to flip this back. I want you to finish looking at this plan and be hard on me. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like that. Can you explain this? Okay. So, key activities, job training, placement service for graduates, focus on sustainability. The transportation sector is blowing up. And that's why that person said, what about trucking? The trucking industry is blowing up. There's a shortage of semi-truck drivers, but that's a grind. Hey, real talk, a couple years ago, I had a young lady, you about to die. I'm telling you a story. I had a young lady, I taught her how to drive. Her uncle knew how to drive a semi. We're not done. Her other uncle knew how to drive a semi. We're not done. Her grandmother, I'm like, your grandmother knows how to. I went over to the house. I sat on the porch after her granddaughter was done driving. I said, hey, grandma, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Can you tell me you know how to drive a truck? Yeah, baby, I know how to drive a truck. I'm like, wow. Just think about that. Putting together, and I know another young lady lives about 2 miles from me. Her parents own 2 semi trucks too. So they are minorities, and we're not going to be scared of the word minority. I don't care who's in power, who own trucks and who are shipping goods back and forth. So as I'm thinking about this, I'm getting a list of potential contacts. Okay. And all people need is an opportunity. There are warehouses, office space, studios available. I'm a one-man show right now. I'm in my studio in the basement. I deducted this off my taxes. I got a ring light DSLR camera, 27-inch curved monitor, 5090 video card. I have a 12 terabyte storage solution. I'm a one-man show, and I'm learning how to make better content all the time. YouTube has programs for up-and-coming content creators. TikTok has programs for up-and-coming content creators. Okay? But I don't want to spread myself too thin. Right now, I'm spreading myself too thin. I'm just being real with you. Yes, I'm going to keep it up, Grace. I'm going to keep pushing because my goal is to get 1 million views. I'm not monetized. I'm not making money right now. I'm spending money because I'm producing so much content. Opus Clips, after this video's over, they will edit it into shorts, reels, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, just to spread awareness. Okay? I'm not on LinkedIn. I need to get on LinkedIn. That's where the business people are. And maybe it's time for me to bring my skill set to LinkedIn. All I need to do is click yes, connect my Google account to LinkedIn, make a video, get out there, reach people. But it's humble. This is from my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And any way that I can help both of you two, enrich both of you two, just let me know. Okay? So I'm going to flip the screen back. So sometimes we're scared of opportunities. So next, maintain a fleet of electric vehicles for training and education. Right now, states are putting in more fast chargers. There's a gas station about 2 miles, it's about 7 miles from me. They have those superchargers. And talk about a business plan. And this man is from the Middle East. I'm just showing you how opportunities. He's got over 20 gas stations. You're probably saying, what does gas station have to do with electric vehicles? Stop cutting me off. He's got 20 gas stations. His newest one has 3 fast superchargers. He's got the gas station. He's got a Dunkin' Donuts. He's got an indoor sit down and eat fast food place. I'm like, wow. Because I'm watching EVs. I see the Teslas. I see the Ford Mach-E's. Okay, I see the General Motors products, right? I see the Cybertruck. I'm like, wow, wow. Every time I must, that's the Tesla. That's the Cybertruck. And one of my students who's 17, we made some content on his Tesla. He's 17. Bought it used for maybe 12,000, 14,000. If he can do it, you can do it. He works at Chick-fil-A, 17 years old, driving an EV. So if he could do it, you could do it. I could do it. I just need to quit being scared. My credit rating is up. I pay my bills. I'm just trying to be very strategic. I'm married. Wife just retired. Okay, I'm about 10 years out from retirement. I'm working harder than ever, doing driver's ed, doing social media, teaching, right? I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep pushing myself because I love staying busy. And I just decided to put this business plan together and help. I understand we were young like that. We were all looking for that right person, but I wasn't ready and I couldn't find that right person, right? Grace, you're great too. You're being real and we're all supporting each other. No judgment here. No judgment at all. We're just going to keep it real. And other people need to hear this vibe and hear how we are, okay? So let's continue. I'm going to switch and go back to this business plan and just get your opinion. Okay. So we want to provide and maintain a fleet. So, and in my basement right now, I just got to go back to this real talk in my basement right now because my dad used to be an electrician. Okay. Talk about generational wealth. There's a 220 electric plug, a Neiman plug. It's to the side, to my left. This is my left. To my left, there's a plug. I can just cut a hole in the wall, mount it, and it's in the garage. I just need an electrician to come over and check everything. And that's my level 2 charger. I don't know how many amps it's going to pull. We got to check that out. But it's here. Because if you're going to have an electric vehicle, you have to have home charging. Okay? Because I want to use it for driver's ed. And then spread awareness. Okay? So I have it here. God kind of put these things here for me. Okay? All right, let's finish talking about this business plan. So I want to partner. And I'm not scared to go into Ford or General Motors or Chrysler or Tesla and say, listen, I'm a school teacher. Here's my ISBN number. I have an LLC in the state. Invest in me. And if I don't do what I need to do in 1 year, take the vehicle back. Okay? Take the vehicle back. So maintain a fleet of electric vehicles for training and education in partnership with local dealerships. Why not? Build partnerships with local government agencies, community organizations, and employers to provide job placement opportunities. They're high schools. Hey, we have seniors, but we don't know who to send them to. I can come into high schools across the state and the region and say, listen, here's the opportunity. Invest. There needs to be a liaison to link employers with eligible workers. Because I see it all the time. I see what you're saying in the chat, ladies. Keep it coming. Resources, staff 2 full-time employees, program manager and instructor. I'm an instructor. E, if you're available. Grace, if you're available. You could do stuff online, ideas, brainstorming sessions. 2 heads are better than 1. 3 heads are better than 2. We're brainstorming right now. You're getting ideas because you care every day. And every time I go live, you pop in and you offer suggestions and ideas. So I got to quit being scared. So capital, initial investment, $500,000. That's probably too much, but I know you at least need to have a level 2 charger. I have it set up. Got to start small first. I don't need a physical building, I don't think. But we could get a building in a outside urban fringe. It could be in Metro Detroit. It could be in Chicago. It could be in Houston. We have to test the platform. Okay. I could test it in my house first because I'm set up as an LLC. And if we get the plug installed, that could be the start. And if that works, then we might have to find and lease a building, but that's a bigger picture. But the initial investment is 500,000 for program development, marketing, operational cost, and a focus on securing funding from government grants and foundations serving Metro Detroit or Metro Houston, Texas, Metro Los Angeles, California. They are programs. People want to invest in the metro area. It's an opportunity, okay? It's an opportunity. You can't be scared. Intellectual property, unique driver's education program. That's me. Job training curriculum. That's me. I've been through it. Tailored to the needs of adults and teens with limited access. That's me. Okay? There's schools in the metro area that want driver's ed, that want job training. And there's a school, Marygrove College. You look it up. They have an electric charger there on site. They do. I've taught driver's ed at different locations. I'm a one-man show. I have my laptop. I know how to teach it. Value proposition. Driving with Myles offers a unique and comprehensive driver's education program for electric vehicles, providing adults and teens with the skills and knowledge needed to safely operate electric vehicles and access employment opportunities, ding, 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 money, in the sustainable transportation sector. A value proposition to potential investors is a growing demand for sustainable transportation solutions, a unique program offering a potential of high social returns on investment with a focus on serving disadvantaged populations. Customer segment, adults and teens over 18 who are re-entering society after incarceration and seeking driver's education and job training. Local government agencies, community organizations performing sustainable transportation and serving disadvantaged populations. Our churches, our community centers. Customer experience, a comprehensive driver's education program for electric vehicles tailored to the needs of adults and teens with limited access. I've driven students all around the metro area. The problem is their parents. I'm going to switch screens a minute. You know, when you're in school, and I would have to go to where the students are. Hey, we have seniors. Can you be here at 2:30? Can you be here at 3:30? Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, I already have a $64,000 job. If this takes off, I would have to quit that job. There's no promises. If your business sucks, it's my fault. If your business does good, it's my fault. So I have to take the good with the bad. And no one wants to take that responsibility. Think about it. You always want to blame the government, blame this, blame that. Your program sucks. People talk. And if you're good, they'll say, oh, this person was really good, caring, helped me, dropped me off, got me a job. People go with individuals they trust. They understand. Real talk. Okay? This is real. So I'm investing in grace. I'm investing in E. And why not have an open mind and try different things? Okay, my area is the transportation sector, driver's education, cars. I've been in electric vehicles before. I've talked to some of my students' parents who've had, hey, how much range are you getting? Right? Do you charge at home? A lot of them are driving the 26s, the 27s, the 28s. And they give me feedback because I've worked for a company, I'm not going to name them, who no one wants to take accountability. You're 100% correct. I've worked for a company and we would drive those 2020s, 2024s, 2026s the whole day around the metro area and then report back. Okay? So I understand that. Okay, let's finish talking about this. Job training and placement service for graduates. So this could be a program where people would come in. We're going to put together resumes for them. We're going to teach them how to drive. We'll get them to the DMV, because the problem was when I was with the other program, I'm just being real, I'm not going to name them, they would pass the knowledge test, but then they weren't able to get to the Secretary of State. That's failure. Or they weren't able to pass the parallel parking. That's failure. You want to show how many people actually went through the program. And for people being rehabilitated back into the public, they need confidence. So they got to have a job. Or you're going to, the recidivism rate, falling back, robbing people, driving illegally, you'll fall back into that. Okay? I have training on this. So access a fleet of electric vehicles for training and education. Love that. In partnership with local dealerships. I'm by a Ford dealership. I need to go talk to them. Partner with local government agencies and community organizations for referrals and promotions. I know the owner of a Kia dealership. They have electric vehicles. I taught his son. I could go talk to him right now. It's all about relationships. I'm going to say this again. I know the sales manager of a Kia dealership right now by me. They make electric vehicles. Why not? It just takes one person to believe in me. I don't care what vehicle it is. I want to get set. I want to get out there. So I'm just thinking, Kissy Parks, the Ford dealership, the Kia dealership, okay? The company that I used to work for, I need to call them. Look at my phone, because I've done this type of thing before. Let's keep going. Now, word of mouth, referrals, and program graduate testimonies. That's powerful. What they focus on, highlighting success stories from the disadvantaged population we serve. I know people right now who need services. Cost structure, program development, operational costs, $15,000 per month. I'm not sure of that number. Right now, I have to start small. Eventually, yes, I'm going to need a physical building. I can do everything online, and that would save money. But they focus on securing funding from government grants and funding and foundations from serving Metro Detroit, Metro Houston, Texas, Metro Los Angeles, California. And my goal or vision is to travel each summer to a different area, a different region of the United States, and help people learn how to drive. I think Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson, will be willing to help spread the word, help get us out there, because he's about philanthropy. Okay? Next, marketing and advertising, $5,000 per month. And focusing on online marketing. I do online classes. I'm talking to you online now. And a partnership with local organizations. One of my daughter's best friends, okay, Bianca, going to be graduating from Michigan State very soon, works for Channel 955. This is Channel 955, Bianca. Look her up. Her and I will put together a collaboration, right? We're going to put together a collaboration talking about social media, talking about the opportunities, iHeartRadio, okay? You got to invest locally, right? And if you invest locally, you build brand awareness. A lot of you are different regions of the country, different regions of the world. You're like, I love what you're doing, but I'm across the country, UAE. I'm in Texas. You're in the Midwest. But with AI, with those marketing engines, you can tailor custom programs to your target market. I have a marketing minor. I get it. Okay? When my daughter graduates today, and you will see pictures later, those of you, Grace, or if you're here, son got the camera, the first 25 pictures were blurry, but then they learned how to use the camera. She's like, Dad, I'm keeping your camera. I'm like, why? This summer, I'm gonna be lit. It's gonna be a hot girl summer. I'm like, okay. So I got my webcam back up. Always have a plan A, B, and C. I'll get another digital camera Okay, I want to learn how to use photography, so I got to step it up. I got to invest in me and then get the right people aligned with me to really push out. And when people help me, I'm going to help them. Synergy, synergy. We all helping each other. And that's what business is about. It's about relationships. And we'll share those pictures. Okay, she's got some on her phone. I'm going to link them up to the page. And I also had to produce some content for a supplier. They sent me some equipment from China, and I got to produce a video tonight. They said, we sent it, we checked it, I have to send it. And if a company sends you a product, listen to me, if a company sends you a product and you don't promote it, they're not going to send any more. Your rating will go down. So I've got to get this product upstairs, put it on her vehicle. She's got a Jeep, and show it in action. That's all the company wants to see to build trust. Okay? Let me flip this back. All right. So these are just estimates. Okay? Sales staff and benefits, $10,000 per month with the focus on hiring with expertise and working in disadvantaged populations. Okay? Thank you for the fire. Fleet management and insurance costs $8,000. To have these EVs, it's not free. It's not free. I watch Wham Bam Tesla. A lot of people are handing you electric vehicles right now. And all I need, if I bought a used Tesla for like $17,000 and we're going to keep using it till it stops, it will come together. I'm just sharing my vision right now with all of you. And then you're going to give me honest feedback. Be honest with me. Be honest. We open it up to the world. Some people say, you know what? You're stupid. That's okay. You're stupid. Other people say, you know what? You can get this done. I know someone who knows someone. What are your socials, right? So fleet maintenance and insurance about $8,000 per month with the focus on partnering with local dealerships to reduce costs. Why not park the EV and charge it at the local dealership, right? If they're going to support me, let me charge. Okay, right? They got security cameras. I'll get extra insurance. Let's talk about revenue streams. Program tuition and fees, $20,000 per month with the focus on securing funding from government grants and foundations serving Detroit. They are grants out here. Not the hot girl summer. Are you laughing or saying like, keep that low key? Remember, my daughter's 22. It's a healthy, I see the hearts. It's a healthy hot girl summer. She is very ladylike, dresses very beautiful. Her ass not out, chest not out. She dresses like a 22-year-old. She's not married. She's not a yes woman. She gonna find the man she wants. And her potential boyfriend, he owns a business. And her, not boyfriend, her friend, they're in Miami. Well, her friend's parents are in Miami. He's 25, she's 22. He's Italian. He's putting business. He's got a lot. And I'm gonna meet this guy. I don't wanna micromanage my daughter, but I wanna know what's going on. I'm gonna see this guy's socials. Why not get him on? Let's do a podcast. Let's do some reels. Let's do some TikToks. Let's promote your business, right? It's all synergy. It's all synergy. And if I get people who are coming out of the incarceration system who want to work, I could link them to him. But they got to have a car. They got to get there. So there's a lot of irons in the fire. But I'm just sharing with you. And we can't be scared to talk and have conversations, because if I say nothing, my daughter's going to feel like my dad doesn't care. I care, but I don't want to be in your business. So that sends a subliminal message. So I'm going to ask, how you doing with this guy? What's going on? Tell me about his business. Let me look at his website. Let me slide up and see what he's doing. You feel me? So the hot girl summer, is that a negative or positive? If it's good, give me a thumbs up. If it's bad, give me a thumbs down. But she's going to take pictures all over the world. She's going to take pictures in the metro area. She already learned how to download them to the phone. So I took my camera off the tripod stand right above me, and I got my dash cam, not my dash cam, my webcam back up. right? But you got to learn how to use these tools. And if I'm really going to grow, I got to get some professional grade equipment to take good pictures for Instagram, Facebook, all of the platforms. So I got to learn that. I don't want to give it to someone else. I need to learn that. But also, I know if you're going to be starting a business, you've got to get the information and content out there immediately that is high quality. And I get that. So let me know. I know you're cracking it. Remember, she's 22 and she's an independent entrepreneur. She does real estate. She babysits. That's not hilarious. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Partnerships and sponsorships. Yes, I don't dress provocative either. She doesn't either. She dresses very ladylike, very professional. Okay, she's young. She's 22. You know, she's a petite. She got a little back on her, right? Sweetheart, strong. That's how you're supposed to dress. They're attractive. You know what owns you. Okay, a lot of these men are possessive. Crazy, bro. Right? Partnerships and sponsorships, $10,000, right? Oh man. Grace and E, we have to do the podcast. I have a podcast, Driving with Myles. Grace and E, if you're still here, okay, we gonna do a podcast. We gonna do it, right? We will do it. Okay. All we need to do is just talk about trends, talk about what's going on, right? I'm in the Midwest. You're in New York. Grace is in California, right? We invite our friends in. We talk. We collaborate, right? I'm trying to get my daughter to bring in her real estate people. She could do her own little. I'm not going to give the name away, but her and her friends on Monday is Social Media Monday. Their social media person comes in. They throw up ideas. They put videos out. Boom. I need to do that. I'm on social media daily, right? Burning up my debit and credit card because I'm making so much content, it automatically goes and makes videos, right? So Social Media Monday, and I'm learning from her how to educate people to purchase home. Why not learn to get your license, do a resume, build yourself up, job placement into real estate? Boom, right? This generational wealth. She's in a good place. And her daddy just happens to be on different social media platforms. And she's helping me because several years ago, you do the same thing. It's boring. Now I'm mixing it up and I'm getting about 5,000 views per post. On this platform, I'm at 762,000 views. My goal is to get to 1 million views, right? So, E, we're going to be doing a podcast. Grace, we're going to be doing a podcast. We're going to reach out. We'll figure it out. Okay. And then we can share. If you don't want to show your face, fine. If you want to show your face, fine. Okay. We're going to talk. We're going to share. We have ideas from different episodes. Okay. It's time. It's time right now. I should have already had you on as a co-host, right? You should be sharing screens with me. Hey, I think this is a good idea. No. And then be honest with me. So I'm going to flip screens back. So E, we doing the podcast, right? I already have one, Driving with the Myles. You can look on Spotify. It's there. I have about 12 episodes. And brands are looking for content creators like myself. So let's keep going. Market analysis. The demand for electric vehicle driver education and job training is growing rapidly, driven by increased adoption and sustainability of transportation costs. According to market research, the global electric vehicle market is expected to reach 14 million units by 2025. Driving with Myles is a well-positioned to capitalize on this trend with a unique program offering a strong marketing and sales strategy tailored to the needs of adults and teens and limited access resources in Metro Detroit. Grant proposal. We are seeking a $200,000 grant from the government to support the launch and growth of our electric vehicle drivers education and job training program, with the focus on serving individuals over 18 who are re-entering society after incarcerations. That means you've been locked up, baby. In Metro Detroit. The grant will be used to develop and implement the program, curriculum, and driver's training materials tailored to the needs of adults and teens with limited access. This means when you get out of jail, part of your probation, you're going to be required to enter this program. You're going to be required to come onto a Zoom. I'm going to be teaching the material. Then after I teach you, we're going to be setting up a driving schedule. I'm going to come over. You're going to have to go to the Secretary of State to get your TIP. That's a temporary instruction permit. I'll have to pick you up, take you over there. You got to pass the test. That's something you have to do. Once you pass the test, we can start training. I know another company. Listen, listen, listen to me. I know another driver's ed company. They do road tests. I've taken over 10 clients to them. They have passed, but you got to train. You got to work. Okay. It's all in who you know. Don't you understand this? It's about relationships. Nothing is guaranteed. Okay, because a lot of foreigners, no cap, they come to the United States, they pay $1,000 a person. Here, you go to this driver tail company. I'm going to get an owner $1,000, automatic pass. No. If you can't drive and the instructor has to keep turning the wheel and touching the wheel, no, you got to go through training. Okay, we understand this. E, I got you. Grace, I got you. And I'm speaking real, man. I have videos, bro. I just haven't put those out yet. I'm being very sensitive. Okay? Next, hire, train, and staff, including certified instructors. That's me, with expertise working in disadvantaged people. That's me. Acquire and maintain a fleet of electric vehicles. I just need one right now for training and education in partnership with local dealerships. I got some down the street. What is it going to take? Do you have an LLC? Yes. Do you have an ISBN number? Yes. You have a proposal? Yes. It's all yes, baby. Come on. Acquire and maintain a fleet of electric vehicles for training and education in partnership with local dealerships. Cover operational costs, including marketing and advertising, with a focus on securing funding from government grants and funding to serve Metro Detroit. The grant will help us establish a comprehensive and sustainable program, providing adults and teens with skills and knowledge needed to safely operate electric vehicles and access employee opportunities in the sustainable transportation sector, with a focus on serving a disadvantaged population in Metro Detroit. Come on, I'm here. So this is my proposal. And it's a draft. I have the LLC. I have the ISBN number. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I work with disadvantaged people. I work with people who have money, people who don't have money. I've driven adults and teens. So it's time for me to make this next move. I have a network. I have the electric plug here in the house. I know members at dealerships. I know other owners at driver's education schools. I have experience training people who've been incarcerated coming into an actual Zoom class. I have that. So all I need is the vehicle, because working with the other company, and I'm not going to mention that for confidentiality, they said, Myles, all you need is your own driver's education vehicle and insurance, and you could be an independent contractor. It's time. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting any older. It's time. So I'm looking at those opportunities. Within 4 hours, you're going to see video of a young lady who's 22 who's going to be graduating from college. And she's already been selected for a training program to further her reach in real estate. And I'm going to share that with you what I can. And why not spend that and help people who want to learn about real estate? Bianca and Emily are good friends. Bianca works for Channel 955. You don't believe me? Look it up. Bianca. Hey, this is Bianca from Channel 955 and iHeartRadio, Mojo in the Morning. So I'm going to get her on. And young people are very busy. I'm very busy. We have I got 15 minutes. Let's go. I got this. Let's go. So I think it's really exciting. And I know a mental health expert in Maryland. We've made about 30 video clips. I have those on other social media platforms. So we're developing the network to help people. And that's what it's about. So I need you to look at these videos. I have tough skin. I need all of you to give me your opinions and ideas. Who should I talk to next? What's the next move? I want to say thank you. Look at these videos. I really appreciate E, Grace, Lysandra, Jackson, all of you who really have taken the time to look at this, to come aboard for monitoring the chat, to shout out ideas. I think a lot of people want to go on social media, but they're scared of people talking. I'm putting myself out here, and this is a preliminary plan, and I need to go to the next move to reach out to companies and corporations. It just takes one vehicle. And then I already have my curriculum together. So there's some loose ends I need to tie together so I can have everything ready to go. So E, we will reach out. I think the podcast will be great. I do have mine, Driving with Myles. It's linked in this YouTube thing. I definitely want to reach out to you. So E, if you're listening right now, I have my board open. I'm going to switch screens a second. My Instagram, E, right now. My Instagram, okay? I'm going to switch screens and show it to you, okay? I'm being real. Let me switch it. E, you got to reach out to me right now so we can talk. E, here's my Instagram. That's me. Here I am, driving with Myles. E, you need to lock me in. And if Grace is still here, you guys need to lock me in. Lock me in right now, driving with Myles. Okay, I got 18K followers. Right? Lock me in. You need to lock me in. And once you and say, hey, this is E, this is Grace. And then we'll start talking right now. This picture of me is in California at Viet Summit a few years ago. My daughter said, Dad, live your life. Right? So I'm experimenting with different things. You get a chance to see it. Okay? This is the YouTube stuff. This is when I first started. I was at 5,100. Okay? These are all my little highlights I'm sharing with you right now. That's one of my daughter's friends. Okay? I'm just showing you. And it's just going through right now. I'm going to go to the next one. That's my daughter and her friend. Right? That's me. And then that's when they were driving my son's car when he was in college. That's Emily. That's her best friend. Her best friend is a human resource manager for a company. Right? This is a picture of a video. This video really blew up. We were just driving and we saw this. This is another video I made. Right? I'm showing you right now proof of concept. Okay? I'm going to get out of this 1 second. I'm going to take you to my other social media. I'm just showing you. I'm being real. Real numbers. And people want to see real numbers. So I'm just going through. I'm going to show you this. Now, here's my channel. Okay? Driving with Myles. I'm going to show you analytics. I posted this short, like probably an hour ago. And it's got 1,300 views. Here's my analytics. We're going to show you analytics because a lot of people, oh, really? This is 25,194 subscribers. I'm going to show you, I'm getting 764,000 views right now. I'm posting content. I'm hitting it hard. I'm learning how to do social media. We need someone to come aboard who can direct me and help me and grow this. All right? Okay, we're showing you analytics. Okay, I'm going to show you analytics. You're about to be amazed. And a lot of companies don't have this. Here it is. 764,000 views. Watch time. 2.4K subscribers. Okay, I'm hitting my numbers. Okay. We can see trends. And this is Google Trends. First time driving experience. Secret Service driver's training. How to correctly turn the steering wheel. I'm not going to show you revenue because nothing's happening right now. Okay, content. Here it is. Shorts, 215K. Live streams, 1,800K. Videos, 1,800K. Shorts. I produce a lot of shorts, but I go live. This is the last 28 days. Shorts, subscribers, 475. Live stream, 30 subscribers. Videos, 19. A lot of my views are coming from shorts, but more are coming from live streams and videos. So you have to look at analytics, okay? And the more you make comments, and Grace and E, I'm gonna show your comments too. Published content, last 28 days, shorts, 276, live stream, 73, videos, 30. I'm gonna show you the reach. Okay, I have 1.4 million impressions from April 3rd to April 30th. People are looking at my stuff on the shorts feed, YouTube search, and that's keyword, SEO, search engine optimization, channel page, 3.8. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna check. Message. I'll check requests. Okay, I'm looking. What is message request? Hold on, you say you locked in. I don't want to expose your stuff, so I'm keeping you private. Okay, I'm keeping you private.
3rd and 7, Cook us to the air once more, down the...
Let me get out of this.
3rd and 7, Cook.
Okay. All right, let me go back to YouTube for a second. So browsing features. So a lot of my videos, 12K remixed. So the potential's there. And I'm gonna show you audience. Okay. Returning viewers, 33,000. New viewers, this is total within the month. New viewers, 18,000. Returning viewers, 3,000. So I got to get more returning viewers. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with too much content, statistics, but a lot of people watch this on the phone, computer, TV, tablet, and I'm just going to hit the first few. We have United States, Canada, UK, India, Australia, Africa, Germany. Okay, it's a lot of cities. Grace, New York, you in that New York, you number one. Los Angeles, that's Grace. I'm sorry, E, you're in New York. Grace is in Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston. Okay, you can see the cities. Traffic sources. YouTube, shorts feed, YouTube search, channel pages, and browse. Viewer age. You see the numbers, 13 to 17, 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64, and 65 years old. So you see where the numbers are. I'm sharing with you everything, right? And we can look at geography too. We already did that. The United States, Canada, UK, India. So we're going to go ahead and lock you in. And these are some of my early driving videos. Okay, these are some of my early driving videos. Okay, I'm a sports head. I'm a sports head. But I wanted to share this with you. Your Instagram is locked. It's a way you could reset it, because I want to get you on as a co-host. I want to get you on as a moderator. I don't want to put my number out here in public. I don't want to put my email out here in public. Okay. So if you can't, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to go into Facebook right now. You should be on Facebook. Okay. So it's no excuse. Now you're going to lock me in on Facebook. This is me. Hold on. Let me flip it. You should be on Facebook. Lock me in. NYL, capital MCH. Lock me in. Lock me in. Friend request. Tell me who you are. E, are you on Facebook? You should be. I'm not big on Facebook. I'm just putting out content on there. My biggest are YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. So lock me in. If you got me locked in on Facebook, it'll come up. So, I follow Lori Ballin too. She's awesome. Always trying to learn new things. So you locked me in. This is me. My daughter took that picture of me in the bathroom like 3 years ago. I'm like, here, just come here, hold this phone, girl. Lock me in. So E, lock me in so you can reach out. I don't want to put too much personal information out here. But you see me posting, right? You see all these posts. Me dropping videos all the time. This is when we went to the auto show. Okay? This was 16 hours ago. I'm going to show you. See? That's when I went live. That's the shirt I got off a TikTok shop. That's your man right there. Right? So the market is there. I'm still learning. So yeah. And then Dave, I thanked him. Right? So you got me locked in. This is another profile. So E, it's no excuse now. You got to get me locked in. Okay? I'm showing you everything. My daughter picked that name. You lock me in. That's me. Lock me in. No excuse. You see this. Okay? 1.6. 7.6. I'm getting about 5K each one. So lock me in so I know who you are, and then we can go from there. So you can't be afraid to put yourself out there. And I'm learning every day, and I want to get better every day. So I mentioned some really powerful people. And this business plan, I'm going to end with this business plan is absolutely awesome. It's the first step. So I need to reach out to Kissy Parks. I need to get her areas of expertise. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who took the time to listen today. Hold on, I don't. Grace, did you lock me in? Grace, before you leave, you pop back in. I don't know if you were here, Grace. Grace, lock me in on Instagram. I want to get you and E on a podcast. We'll figure it out. I have the equipment. Grace, do you have me locked in on Instagram? Okay, driving with Myles. I don't have Instagram. Do you have Facebook? On the Facebook. Okay, here you go. No excuse. Here we go. We're in that Facebook book. All right, here I am. Lock me in. I don't follow many people on Facebook. Lock me in. No Facebook. So you don't have Facebook? You do not? So you're not on Facebook. I'm low key. Grace, do you want to be on the podcast with me? You, E, and me. We can talk about things in our community. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be really good. You know, you could come on remotely. You're thinking about it. Well, think about it. There's no pressure. Okay? Think about it. No pressure. Okay, you down. Okay, hold on. This is me. Are you on TikTok? If you're on TikTok, you see this. Follow me. And put your name so I know who you are, and I'll follow you back, and then we can reach out. No, I understand. Well, we had to figure it out. And I can make you a co-host. So we will figure it out. I'm very low key. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. So I just want to share with you the whole opportunity here and just believing in yourself. I am low key too. And I put myself out for driver's ed. It's been very positive. Okay. Making some decent income on the social media platforms and just learning how to become a better content creator. So Grace and E, I want to say I love you, appreciate both of you. I'm very humbled, and I want to say thank you. Leave some feedback, anyone around the world, good, bad, what do you think? What's my next move? How do I get this done? I want to say thank you. Bye. Look at my videos.